Have you ever looked in the mirror and thought about changing something? Your nose, your eyes, tightening the skin, or maybe becoming slimmer? But have you ever asked yourself, why do these thoughts even come to us? The truth is, we live in the world where fashion, beauty, and celebrity culture set the rules. In the fashion industry, looking good isn't just admired, it's required. Celebrities walk red carpets and appear in campaigns looking younger every year, almost as if time works differently for them. And this creates pressure. If stars look flawless forever, why shouldn't we? In this video, we dive into the roots of the cult of plastic surgery, how it was born, how it conquered the world, and why today these procedures are no longer taboo but have become the new normal. And for the first time, I'll share my own story, why I personally decided to go through plastic surgery, how it all happened, and what it taught me about beauty identity and the reality behind the glamorous facade. Some of the first recorded descriptions of the nose reconstruction appear in the Sushruta Samhita around the 6th century before Christ. Sushruta described it using skin flaps to rebuild the nose. Methods developed partly because noses were cut off as a punishment and partly for medical reasons. This is widely seen as an early form of rhinoplasty. In Europe during the Renaissance, and later there were descriptions of using skin flaps. Decartorum, early plastic surgery. Gaspar Tagliacozzi, 16th century, was a key figure. His work on skin grafts for nose reconstruction is considered a major milestone in modern plastic surgery. These techniques were mostly forgotten but revived again in the 19th century and early 20th centuries. Modern reconstructive surgery came back in full force in the 20th century. The huge number of facial injuries during World War I created an urgent need for face reconstruction. Harold Gillis from UK developed systematic methods for facial reconstruction and is known as the father of modern reconstructive plastic surgery. He trained many students including Archibald McIndoe. This was the technical and organizational starting point for the 20th century plastic surgery. Later in the 20th century, reconstructive techniques evolved into elective cosmetic procedures, rhinoplasty, eyelid surgery, facelifts, and more. In 1962, Frank Garrow and Thomas Cronin introduced the first widely used silicone gel breast implant, opening a new era of cosmetic surgery for the masses. Before that, methods were unsafe and experimental. Mass popularization started with mass media in the 1970s. TV and shows began presenting surgery as transformation and entertainment. Examples include an early TV project and later programs like The Swan and Extreme Makeover, along with medical talk shows and tabloids. This helped create a cultural norm. Surgery wasn't just for fixing injuries anymore. It was a way to improve yourself and even put it on a display. Remember 2005? Vogue Italia releases the Makeover Madness photo shoot. Models with bandaged faces as if fresh from surgery. It was satire. Photographer Steven Meisel mocked the obsession of beauty and perfection that was taking over the world at that time. And now, 20 years later, the cult has returned to fashion. But this time it's about staying young. What was satire then has become normal today. We've seen the globalization of beauty, K-pop, medical tourism, and face branding. South Korea became the world's center of plastic surgery. The K-face look ideal industries with strict beauty standards and booming medical tourism. By the 2020s, Korea was attracting millions of international visitors for cosmetic procedures, speeding up the worldwide spread of K-beauty standards. At the same time, celebrities branding the Kardashian, Jenner family, Lindsay Lohan, and many others made going public about surgery trendy instead of shameless. And while in the past we saw plenty of bad examples, today procedures are so common and precise that you wouldn't even guess that 80% of the stars had work done. It looks natural now. This is how the cult of youth was born, and it's not just about looks. Fitness, skincare, and healthy lifestyle have become the new luxury. The real luxury now is looking and feeling amazing. But there is another side to this. The line of natural beauty is fading. We start to dislike our own reflection just by scrolling through Instagram. It feels like something is missing. Like we're not good enough, like we don't measure up. And this habit of comparing yourself can destroy self-love. What do you think, guys? For me, this topic isn't just about beauty. Some might say I'm just following a trend, but no, for me, it's about a trauma, a broken nose, and a decision I avoided for years. Today, I'm finally taking that step to bring back my real face.
Hello, my dear friends. So today is day X, is the day of the surgery. And, I am a bit of nervous, of course. And I was really worried because lately I haven't slept very well. So my sleep score on the Oura ring was maximum 70 and I was sleeping maybe 6 hours maximum. So I wanted to recover my body before the surgery because it's a big stress for the body, definitely. But today I slept 9 hours. It was scored 92 something. And I slept really well. I don't know, my body was kind of getting ready for that. It's my second surgery in my life. And it's on my face, so. And probably you would say Mans, why do you need your nose? But look, guys. And you would see, if you see here, it goes this way. It's on the right side, like this. Even here, you can see it's a difference between the holes here and there. Here it's less, so I'm breathing here less. So let's see. Hopefully this episode is going to be fine, and fingers crossed. And dear friends, this is the clinic. So I'm going over there to do my stuff, There's a medical service company, Medicla. So let's go. So this is my room. We're gonna spend one day. I think not bad. Look at this. Sit on the balcony. All Baku. So nice.
Can you tell me why did you decide to make this surgery?
First of all, my nose was broken from 14 years old. Second of all, I wasn't really happy about this because if you see from the profile, it's always going outside, it's kind of a bird nose, It's not an elegant, nice nose that I wanted. I wouldn't never have a Brad Pitt nose, but honestly, I wanted something more harmonize my face with the nose, and I wasn't happy with that. So why did I decide to do the chin? Because I didn't like this also part, because this part is not like a masculine chin. So I decided, why not? I think this is going to be a good change. So now I'm going to go to consultation with the doctor. So here we're going to decide the final, what we're going to do. Because we're going to do two things. One thing is we're going to do the nose job, and then another one is going to be the chin. But to make a chin, they're going to get the fat from my stomach. And then I always have a problem with my extra weight here. Even I losing weight, gaining weight, there's always something extra. And okay, they're going to see today if they can maybe get a little bit more fat from here. So then I have this sexy socks, this is so funny, because it's compressing socks. And I actually love my outfit, orange is the new black. I filmed from the series from Netflix, It's super nice.
Can you tell us more how you came up to exactly this doctor?
For me, actually, it was a quite quick decision, first of all, I think the main thing that was a recommendation from my friends. Dr. Kuliev, he is a well-known doctor in Russia and Azerbaijan. For me, it means a lot. And a lot of politicians, celebrities, famous people, and also my friends, they done here, surgeries with him. He had experience over 30 years. Oops. And what's the main thing that I love about him? Because he is doing this is very natural. That's why I like him, because he is not going to suggest you to do something extra. He actually going to be telling you, I ask him, oh, should I do something else? He's no, you don't need it. So the nose, you need. The chin, you need. Anything else, you don't need. So I trust his opinion. And also, I think that if it's a connection between the patient and the doctor, because if you have this kind of confidence with the person, I think that this is the main thing. You trust the person. So I trusted him, and I think that he is an amazing doctor. And let's see what's going to be the result. I'm afraid of doctors, especially surgeons, because they're kind of tough people, they kind of, tell you something, the truth, and they have this, opinion from the Soviet Union, I think, but this is the thing that he is really soft and very polite, very nice guy.
I'm here in my room, getting ready to the surgery. Like the level of the nerves getting up and upper. And yeah, this is my outfit of the day. I really like it.
So, let's relax. I'm already in my room. This is how I look like. I woke up, of course I don't remember first period. So what my feeling was, sometimes I have panic attacks. I've been already panicking because, I can't breathe. Like maybe 40 minutes, half an hour, you're already getting better. And then I think in 45 minutes, they brought me to my room, which is nice. Now I am having my first dish. I've had water, like you need to do by the sips. And then they give me my dinner, which is basically a yogurt. Get used to breathing like this. I hate breathing through my mouth, honestly. So, but I imagine that, okay, when you get sick, you breathe from your mouth sometimes when your nose blocked. But I feel good. So, dear friends, it's the first morning with new me. And honestly, it's been a bit difficult because I couldn't sleep. So all this stuff and here, I could move a little bit. So they gave me pill for sleep. And still, I slept just 4 hours, 30 minutes. My aura showed me. And it's so comfortable to sleep without breathing the nose. Now I have breakfast here. So I'm gonna eat.
Here we go, guys. That's the first day after the surgery. As you see, I wear this corset. I feel normal. I don't feel a lot of pain. I don't feel pain at all. Of course, it was uncomfortable light because you need to lay all on the back. I mean, you can't breathe with your nose. You need to breathe with your mouth. Today, the doctors came in and they told me the surgery went well. I thought I had a lot of blood. I was asking what's the reason. They told that it's could be different reasons, some diseases previously or something else. But I have a lot of blood coming out from me and a lot of fat. They're very nice doctors. They are smiling, making fun. I love their kind of how they treat me. And it's really nice. It doesn't help you, honestly, to recover. So this is my lunch for today. So I need to eat quick because I need to breathe and eat at the same time. So yeah. It's the evening of the first day. It's harder a little bit because when I move, there's pain here a little bit. Like when I move. When I'm static, I'm okay. And also, of course, this is the annoying thing that you need to breathe with the mouth. So when I talk, I need to breathe at the same time. And I would need to wear this corset. I don't think I didn't do any moves here. It's a bit of struggle, but I think that it's worth it. And don't tell me that I'm stupid or something. Honestly, it's my decision. I think people should respect it if they want to do something. But I want to share this journey with you because I think that many of you probably thought about doing something like beautification of harmonization of yourself or something, but never had maybe bravery or something else to do that. So me too, till one of my best friends, she did the surgery, and I was thinking, oh, so great. If you do something you're more confident, not because the other people maybe like you more, maybe they would notice that, but it's because you do it for yourself, first of all. Hi, my dear friends. So it's my second day after the surgery. Today I slept better than yesterday. I slept about 7 hours. And actually you need to move more like I was trying to go around my room because you need to kind of, like to activate your body, you do have a blood circulation. So it started already healing process, of course. And the boomers is the key. Also, I have this corset, like don't about a corset, I would say. That I'm gonna wear for 30 days. Also, some liquid is coming from the parts where they did the liposuction because it's normal. I forgot how it's called, but it happens. So I have breakfast. The food is very nice here, and the service is great. You always I have this nurse ring, like that I can ask her to come anytime. So they are here and they support me all the time when I need to. Wake up, go. Do I have pain? I don't have much pain. I mean, my face is not in pain. Maybe a little bit chin, but if you touch it, it's like, like you maybe like you beat it a little bit. Here we go. And today I check out from this place and go where I stay. Thanks God my dad is here who could help me to support. I don't regret it, honestly. Yeah, yesterday by the end of the evening, I was feeling like a bit kind of, sleepy, but I couldn't get to sleep, but it's normal. But for now, I'm fine. Well, my dear friends, it's my third day after the surgery. I think it was the hardest night today. Obviously, like, it's annoying to have all this situation over here. Apart from that I have also the corset. And but in terms of the pain, I would say there is no pain. So I expected actually more pain, that I'm going to be struggling, but I didn't even use once painkillers, So I decided to stay a little bit more time here in Azerbaijan and Baku, to recover. Tomorrow I go with my dad to the Sea Breeze Caspian Mire Center, which is outside of the city, like 30 minutes from here. Very nice. We're gonna stay in different bungalows, and there I can get some recovery process because it's next by the sea. There is places to walk, and also they have a kind of medical center where I can do some procedures. Today I'm waiting for the doctor now, and he gonna remove hopefully at least one the tampons so I can breathe. I think it's the main discomfort of the quality of life that I'm experiencing now. Also, I would need to wear this corset, if you see that, for entire month. So I don't know how I'm gonna manage to do this, but I mean, it is what it is. Going to wash my hair.
Plastic surgery has never just been about changing a nose or tightening the skin. It's about power. The power to rewrite how the world sees you and how you see yourself. What was once rare and shocking has become almost invisible, woven into fashion, celebrity culture, even our Instagram feeds. Beauty isn't just natural anymore. It's created, designed, constructed. And that raises the question, where does authenticity end? and inspiration began. For me, it was not vanity. It was a choice I carried for years. A private battle that became very public. I decided to show you to the backstage, the pain, the recover, because I wanted to challenge the silence around it. And now, after watching my video and my experience that I went through, guys, I want to ask you, what's your personal opinion about the surgeries in general? And do you like my result? But honestly, it doesn't matter because I like it myself. And I think that this is the main thing that should be important. And guys, thank you for being here. This is just the beginning. It's not the beginning of the new surgeries, but it's a beginning of new me. See you in the next video. Stay tuned.